Greetings, everyone, and welcome to my kitchen. All right, now for today on the menu. Hold on. Excuse me. Mm, my throat seems to be dry, so I'm just gonna get some water. Mm. He's much better. Yeah. So, as I was saying before, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to MTC's Creative Kitchen. All right. So for today on the menu, I'm gonna prepare some ackee and saltfish with fried dumplings. Now, here I have some ackee. So these ackees, they were picked from the tree in my yard. All right. Now I'm gonna show you what the fruit looks like. For those who do not know what the ackee fruit looks like, here it is. All right. This is the actual ackee. All right. So normally, when the ackee is open, it has to be open. If it's not open, it can be poisonous. So you do not want to pick it from the tree. So what I would strongly recommend is when the fruit is open like this, then you can go ahead and open it like so, right? Break it apart like so. Then you take the fruit, which is right here. No, this is the ackee itself. You take it out the seed, take it out the pod like this, right? When you take it out, the next thing you'll do, you would just watch me carefully. I will just pick the seed, right, like so, from the fruit itself. All right. So that's how we eventually do it here in Jamaica. For those who are not aware of the ackee and how it was, how it was picked and so forth, this is how we do it, right? So when I do take the seeds out, no, this is what it's supposed to look like. No, it's not complete because let me just show you. You see, there's some thing right here in the middle that needs to pick out as well with the knife. But I was just demonstrating to you, my viewers, on how we take the seeds out. All right, so the saltfish is right here. Let me see. I want to make sure that you guys can see clearly. Now I'm using my laptop, right? Not a phone, my laptop. So the saltfish is here on the stove, right? And it's boiling. No, I did wash it off first thing first because then remember that the saltfish was preserved with salt, right? To make it last longer. So the saltfish right now is boiling. Now I'm going to allow it to boil and boil properly, right? Because I'm trying to reduce as much salt from the saltfish. If you notice what's the name of it? Saltfish, because it's preserved in salt. All right. So now while that's boiling, I'm just going to reach in my drawer here and I'm going to use a knife. Okay. All right. So you not see my small knife, but let me just check right here. I just found it. Apparently, my daughter, she uses knives. She uses the knives, right? But the thing is, she did not clean it up and place it back where it was because the thing about it is that when it comes down to doing certain things, I cannot use just about any knife, right? I try to use the ideal knife on me. You know what I mean? Because every knife has its own purpose. So I'm just gonna rinse out the knife, all right? But then I need to use this knife when I'm picking the ackee. When I'm cleaning up the ackee, sorry, not picking the ackee. And the ackee was already picked from the tree. All right, so I'm just drying out my hands now. I'm make myself over. Oh, let me go ahead and get my phone up. Alrighty then. I am here in living colors. turn the phone down. All right, so I see Han here, Hannah, OG in the building, Stacy, thanks for coming. Abuse, blessed love, blessed love. Betty, oh my, Saniki. I just want to say thanks to you all for coming cheese style. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let me just get to it. All right. So now instead of me using my hand and pick that seed from the when I shoot itself, what I'll do, I'll just take my knife and slide down in the middle like so, like a V cut. Yeah, like a V cut, right? Then now if somebody do it that way, we get rid of the ackee seed and you know what's on the side of the ackee. So that's make it more easier. So when I do clean ackee, I just put it in this container right here. Then I just place a seed on that side. Now I'm gonna continue the same steps as I go along. Talman, blessings, brother, and thanks for coming. Thank you for coming, sir. It is a pleasure to see you. All right. Yeah, so for those who are just joining in, I am picking some ackees right now because I'm gonna be cooking some ackee and saltfish with fried dumpling Jamaican style. All right, for those who want to tune in and watch OMTC rocks the kitchen, just continue to stay tuned to me. All right, you will see what's going on here. And remember that I'm doing this live, all right. So you know, so this is not a video, this is live. I've always said that whenever you're doing a live stream and you're cooking and so forth, it takes a longer time. So, when I do a video and the video is like 15, 20 minutes, believe me, it's much longer than that. You know what I mean? But that's just the thing, Sometimes the editing, oh my God, sometimes the editing can be really tiring. So, that's why sometimes we do, or I do, cut the video sometimes to 25 or maybe 30 minutes long. All right, so let me just show you as you can see. So look how clean it is, right? That's how clean it is. And so I'm going to continue until all the ackees are finished. Clean up and so forth, all right? Now the thing is, let me just come closer again. You see, that time you're not even cut out the seed, right? These are what's remaining inside of the ackee, so you have to make sure that you thoroughly check it, right? And I know that for those who live in the States who don't get the ackee fresh out the tree like I do, right? The thing about it is that you don't have to go through a cleaning process like I do, but my ackees are picked fresh from the tree, right? So that's just the thing. I don't have to I don't buy cannabis. I don't do that. I have a natural grown in my yard, right? And the next kind is that it's whenever I decide I want to make sure I portion of ackee. What I do, I will pick a portion of ackee at the tree. I'll go ahead and clean it up. When I do clean it up, then I will just eventually, scald it or oil it and then freeze it, right? And that way I'll have ackee until whenever I'm ready to use. Because there comes the time when ackee is out of season. Ackee is not in season all the time, right? So that's what we have to do sometimes. We just take a portion and, scald it or, but not scald it now. I mean, cook it. Because you don't want to cook it until it's too soft. You know what I mean? You want to scald it. Or you can pile it and then place it on a freezer. That way it preserves until whenever you're ready to use it. That's simple as that. Alright, so saltfish is cooking right now. If you make sure it's well thoroughly, right? But not to boil out all the salt from the saltfish, right? I just needed to get it to a certain level. You know what I mean? Yeah. This morning I was actually planning to cook some rice original. Yes, I was intending to look about some rice porridge. Betty and Calvin, blessings. Oh, you want a jacket? All right, I'm gonna give you a jacket. Now I want to know before I give you a jacket, is it cold where you are? Because normally, it's all when they're cold, they need a jacket. So I want to know if it's cold. I want to know if it's cold where you are. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, Betty, talk to me. It's where you see one of jackets. I want to know if it's cold where you are. And where you from? Where you from, though, Betty? Betty and Cameron. Yeah. So as I was saying before, I was going to prepare some rice pie this morning because that's what I said for. But my daughter, she was like, "Dad, I don't want no rice porridge." So I was like, you don't even know nothing good. But because she was, oh, you're in the UK. All right. You know what? You are cold. Yes, because UK do experience cold weather. So I will definitely give you a jacket. All right. All right. And within this time, while I give you the jacket, right, I want you to go ahead and support each other. You know what I mean? So you have Sonic there, you have Chi Lifestyle, you have OG, you have Han, you have Abuse, Talman. You can go ahead and connect with each other because that's how it is, in order for you to reach a milestone, because the other one can't reach, right? So you need other persons to help you to reach a milestone. So what you need to do is reach out. Don't be stuck up. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something, right? No, I've come across a lot of people that are really stuck up. But let me tell you something. If you're stuck up, you're not gonna make it. You won't make it if you're gonna be stuck up on being in YT. See, listen, let me tell you something. You have to visit people. If you don't visit them, they won't visit you. As I think said, one and watch the other. So what I'm saying is that, look, see, if you know that person want to visit you, it's because that person want you to visit them first. Because I've been on a lot of live stream, right? And I'm telling you, you have people there having conversation and so forth, but you're not having people connected. They're not connected, but they're just having conversation. And the thing about it is that they don't wanna be the first person to connect with you. You know what I mean? But to see, be the better person, just reach out to them and connect with them. So when you connect with them, that's when they acknowledge that you have connect and they will say thank you. You will see me tomorrow or whenever. So I'm just saying that look, don't sit down on your ass and thinking that people are gonna run come to you all the while. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta make that move. Just make the move, man. And don't watch who don't come back to you. But just go ahead and connect with people. That's how it works. You see me, because if you look on it and say, you know what, I'm not gonna connect because maybe that they're not gonna return back to you, but you cannot look on it that way. Think positive. Don't think negative, right? So just go out and connect, support. That's how it works. And you will surprised to know the amount of people that's gonna come back to you. I'm telling you, especially if you are a great content creator, because a lot of people like great content creators, especially like Saniq. Like Saniq, my friend Saniq, she's gifted in a sense, I'm telling you. And man like Talman, Talman is a party man. So he's always posting events and dance and stuff like that. And OG, you know, um, OG and they got abuse. She's always she educates her viewers, when it comes down to, abuse and stuff like that, like you're in a relationship that is, toxic and stuff like that. So she talks about those kind of things, and it goes on and on and on. So I'm just saying that Unlike me, no. For me, I'm the guy who likes to cook. No, I'm not a chef. I'm not a chef. I'm a cook, right? And I'm a good cook too at that. But the thing is, I'm not gonna take the title and say, "Oh, I'm a chef." No, I'm not a chef. But I'm a good cook, And yes, I learned how to cook because my mom, she taught me. Yeah, she taught me all that I need to know. And from ever since it has been within me. You know what I mean? I mean, even my ex-girlfriend, I teach her to cook because she couldn't cook. And she was surprised to know that I am a man and I know my way around the kitchen. But then I said to her, that's just the thing because my mother teach me. Because what my mother said to me, my mother said, come. My mother said to me, son, I want to teach you all that you need to know because I say, your father's not here to scroll you, so I'm playing the role of father man. No, I don't want no females to take this advantage of you. So I'm going to teach you things that you need to know. So that means that, if push comes to shove, you can manage on your own. So it's not a case where you depend on no one to do things for you. You can do it yourself. And from that day on, I'm telling you, she taught me how to clean, cook, wash, you name it, and how to treat a lady. So I learned from my mother, you know. She didn't teach me everything I need to know. Not everything, you know what I mean? But when it comes down to household and stuff like that, yeah, stuff like that, yeah. So, I what I said, I serve to my mother, because she's my queen, she's my first lady, you know what I mean? Mhm. I love my mother man dearly, even though they tell me she's miserable. But I'm telling you what, that's just how it is. That's just her. When things not really working her way, she intends to get edgy. You know what I mean? But whenever she's edgy, I'm not in her way. I'm out of her way because then you know what? I don't want her to throw whatever she's going through at me. Even though there are times when we sit down and have conversations, but father to I'm saying father, son to the mother, and talking to her and let her know that hey, look, there are certain things, if you don't worry, just let it go. You know what I mean? Don't make a big thing of it because making a big thing of it doesn't make sense. It's not going to make any form of difference. You know what I mean? So that's just a thing with me and my mother still. But the thing is, I have more siblings now. I have four more siblings. So the thing is, it's five of us. I'm the second oldest. But she chose to have me beneath her wings. You know what I mean? Yeah, to and do things. I mean, I remember the days when I was a lad, right? And I'm telling you that my mom, when she had me to clean the floor and stuff forth. We had to those days we had board floors. There was no tile, board floors, right? So when you buy the polish and you have to go down on your knee and you have to polish the floor and all that thing. Yes, you have to go through all that. And there are times if you don't put something on your knee, what you have is that your knee is gonna be black because you're always on your knee clean the floor. Yeah, so that's the thing. We had to clean it. Well, I had to clean, not me. I had to clean the floor. And she had me doing all the chores. I'm telling you, man, sometimes I'm like, no, this is way too much work for me. But then I just do what I have to do because look at me now. I'm able to do whatever, what I mean? And that's the thing, that's like I said, I love my mother, what I mean? And she's my role model. I'm telling you for real. I mean, even up to this day, if I'm even preparing certain recipe, right, and I think that something is off about it, right, I'll just call her up and I say, Mom, you know what? Um, how did you make such and such again? Because when I cook certain things for a long time, it's like you kind of slip up. So I'll call her and ask her, and then she'll say, "Oh, you just add that, and that should be okay." So I was like, "Oh, yeah," I mean? So it's like we still can call up on our same way, even though I'm grown ass man, yeah, because you don't know, you never too old to learn. So she's always there whenever I call up on her to ask her anything. Mm. Yeah, so I'm almost finished now picking back his. All right. Yeah, so as I was saying before in the chat, Haltia Taylor, Wagwan, thank you for coming. I'm so sorry. I was just talking off my mouth and not paying attention. But I don't know how it is when you are cooking, you're just trying to pay attention to what you're doing here because they know you don't wanna slip up. You know what I mean? So yeah, now it's approximately 10:42 Jamaican time. Not bad. All right. So I'm almost finished. All right. So I'm gonna come closer to the camp. So here is my finished pit Ackees. No, there's no seed on them. And yes, you ever notice, look what hold on, drop. No, look, okay, so big days, very big. No, the bigger the better. All right, so I'm gonna wash this off. All right, so that's that. So Aki's right here. So let's see, what I'm gonna know is that I'm going to allow the saltfish to continue to cook to a certain level. And when it's cooked to a certain level, then I'm going to add Aki to it. All right. So the Aki and saltfish is gonna cook in one pot, not two pot, but one pot. All right. And I'm not using electric stove. I'm using gas stove. For those who are wondering, yes, I'm using gas. And let me show you what the pan looks like. Yeah, this is an empty one, right? No, this is a 30 pound. Yeah, the one that's what I'm using right now. That is a 25 pound. But now what I do is I normally have two. So the thing is, if one finish, I can just take it off on that one hand. So that was the thing. This one was finished. So I had to change it and put the 25 pound on. That's just how it is. Because you can't wait until it's finished and you're going to try to replace it. So that's why I have one on reserve. All right, so I'm going to clean out the counter now with the Ackee seeds. Hannah, what's sweeter? Why are you laughing? Hannah laughing on. What's sweeter? As a Betsy and Calvin is in the UK, U of K. Muscle man. Look at but I say good. Am I seeing right? And I said muscle man. What muscle man? Me? Me? No, sir. Me. You turn inside. You come good. You come in. Me a muscle man. It's a peer belly. Me a chat. Peer belly. Me if cut you still, but I mean, I'm no muscle man. I am no muscle man. No, you see, now you make better laugh off of me now, Hannah. Me a muscle man. That hey, look here, man. Don't show me the way the rasta. I'm no muscle man. You know what I mean? I know you're there, Chi. I know you're there. I know you are there, Chi. Isaac family. Isaac family, thanks for coming. How you doing? How you doing? How that? Momos. Who that? Momos. What's up, Momos? How you doing? Momos. Wait. Hey, I'm gonna say, hey, some of them people are so near me, they keep saying Rasta, me, I tell them, I almost got tricked by Momos already. Yeah, I was wondering, who is Momos? Do I know Momos? Who is Momos? I know some of them research, that's how to find out who was Momos. No, guys, do me the favor, right? Could y'all just stop for a minute and share me out? I would really appreciate it. Yeah, man, more people come on over, man. It's so bad going with my kitchen. Share me out, the man. Share me out, the man. Show a Jamaican brother some love, the man. Show me some love. All right. All right. So I must say the Ackee rice already ready. See him? No, I'm going to use this. Finish dumpling in, but then guess what? No. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to use this to mix them dough, right? So you are going. What we have to do, I'm going to rinse it out because I have the Ackee inside of it. So I'm going to rinse this out. I'm going to pour the dough in it because this is what I'm going to leave the dough in. You know what I mean? You have to make the dumpling. Mm-hmm. All right, so you are going. I'm going to reach in the oven now and take out some iron. Yeah, so there's some certain things like you won't need, all right? Because sometimes it makes sense. You try to think that I might take, so I'm just gonna take something. Oh, yeah, I need that. Why am I buffering? What's going on? Okay. As it seems, I was just checking because I was looking at my phone and I realized I was buffering. So I was like, what's going on? Because it shouldn't be. But then you know how it is with flow, right? When flow have been issues with their communication, you know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, one of the worst experience, when you have something going on then and then you like just stream or whatever, then you start practicing. You know what I mean? That can really throw you off, you know. All right, so I'm gonna in the sink. I'm gonna rinse out the bowl now. Yeah, man. Trust me, when you're having a nice live stream and you interact with your audience, you know what I mean? And in the middle of that, boom, is a forecut. You know what I mean? It just throws you off. I'm telling you the truth, man. It really throws you off because then now, you put everything together and ready for the thing, and then in the middle of what you're doing, you're having a problem. And then you're like, oh man, like, seriously. And then you're hoping that maybe if you're gonna go, it's gonna be like maybe for a few minutes or so. But then you're checking the level and then you realize that that'll be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, and it's still not coming back. And you're like, no, stop. What's going on? And then think about it, if it even don't come back, the next thing is that you're gonna experience Wi-Fi issues because once light is gone, you're gonna have Wi-Fi issues. And when the Wi-Fi do come back, it's gonna take a while. You know what I mean? So those things can really set back. And I mean, you don't know how you wouldn't know exactly if you're gonna have if you're gonna have a low shedding. You wouldn't know because sometimes it just happens just like that. Madam, so what's going on here? Emmanuel, hey, listen, I have a friend here, and I'm telling you, her name is kind of hard to pronounce. Yeah, tell her. She's from Nigeria. She's my dearest friend. You know, Imagine if I'm trying to pronounce it, but I don't want to bite my tongue. But Salo, I'll just say Salo. Salo, I'll just say Salo. You know what? Believe you me, her name is so hard to pronounce, and I don't want to bite my tongue. But it's not like I just don't know the name. I do, but it's just to pronounce it. Emeliosa. Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, so I'm saying that this with her name. If I don't know what I'm doing, I may just bite my tongue, and then I don't want to bite my tongue. Right? All right, so now, guys, I'm going to put the ackee now within the pot of boiling water and allow it to cook with the saltfish. All right. Now I'm gonna allow it to cook until it is tender. It has to be. If you don't allow it to cook right, it's not gonna taste right. All right. All right. Let me get something here. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is just to. No, this is just for flavor. All right, guys. No, you don't have to do it, But this is what I choose to do. Dry mine off. So yeah, this is called a Scotch bonnet pepper. Now this pepper is extremely hot, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this one in half like so, right? And then I'm gonna put half in the pot. And that is just for flavor, all right? That is just for flavor, guys. All right. Now I'm still here now. I'm just unboxing something right here in my corner. You probably can't see me because of where I'm at. I'm on the laptop in this position. And I'm actually throwing out the dough in the container here. I'm saying throwing out the flour in the container. That's that. Alright, you know what I'm saying, guys? No time for delay. Right? You see, the longer you delay, you get chewed up, so you don't want to delay, right? So let me just get things flowing. I don't want my thing to be long and drawn out. I want y'all to see what's going on and how I do it. So the saltfish and the ackee are cooked within the pot here. I have the flour right here. I'm not gonna add no salt to it, right? No salt. What I'm gonna do is just to add a little water in it and mix, add some more water, then mix, then add some more water until the dough is formed to my soup. All right? Mix some water, guys. Without starting, not thirsty. Get some more. All right, so I'm gonna put the dough right there. I'm the flour. I'm gonna put it right there. Put my water right there. Then I'm gonna reach here or a small cutting board right here because I'm gonna cut up some seasonings. Oops. Ah man. Why am I? Pepper. Now here's the next half of the pepper with my sweet pepper, onion, scallion, garlic, black pepper. I do use garlic. I all right, so I get my black pepper, I got my scallion, they call it green onion, we call it scallion. I'm not going to use no tomato, right? Tomato does not go in ackee and saltfish. You know why? Because you make it sour. Do not, me I tell you, do not put any tomato in your ackee and saltfish. It will make it go sour, right? Remember now, when you cook meat and so forth, that's different. But when you come out the ackee and saltfish, you don't want to put no tomato in it. So you can use your onion, your pepper, sweet pepper, scallion, thyme, garlic. That's okay. That's okay. And you do not need to put no salt in it either because guess what? The saltfish itself has salt on it, and I am not gonna boil the saltfish to the point where it's fresh, right? But I did wash it out first thing first before I went ahead and cook it. Right? So it's cooking now. Yeah, it's cooking. And we turn light on here. Okay, like so. So yeah, these are just a few of the ingredients that I've taken out. So what I'm gonna do in the meanwhile, while because I'm trying to let me tell you exactly what me I try to. I'm trying not to have anything set aside too long, right? So that's why if you notice me alone this is one deal right now because this may take a longer while to deal with than the fried dumplings, right? So it's just for me to try balance both of them. So what I'll do when I reach to the point where I'm going to fry up the saltfish and ackee, then that's the point where I'm going to put in the dumplings in the fry the in the Dutch pot. I'll probably try to use the Dutch pot instead. All right, so let's go ahead now and drink up the water. Then I'm gonna peel these. Another thing is it's when I fry dumplings, guys, I do not hold on the knife on. When I fry dumplings, right, you want to make sure that you don't have your flame on high heat. No, if you do have your flame on high heat, what's gonna happen? The dumpling is gonna be burned before the oil even penetrates inside of it. So you want to keep your flame on medium heat. That way it will take its own time and fry and you'll be crispy. So you don't want to exceed the heat. All right, so I'm just running my knife. But I have a different fire cleaner, but then this one is more easier to handle. And furthermore, don't worry because there's a guy right here. So when I do like this, don't think it's gonna cut me, right? Because this guy is will prevent it from cutting. All right. All right, feels okay. So I'm just gonna rinse it off. You know what I've noticed though? What I've noticed, I've seen, people cook and they stop and they probably sharpen their knife. And in that same time, when as soon as they sharpen their knives, they did not take time out to rinse it off. They just went ahead and cut the meat or whatever they're doing. But that's not the right way to do it. And understand, you want to make sure that when you sharpen the knife, you go ahead and you wash it out because remember that when I sharpen the knife, those kind of fine grains that comes off the knife when you sharpen it, it's gonna be on it. And you don't want that to be on your meat or in your food or in your seasoning. So the best thing to do is to rinse it off. You know what I mean? Just rinse it off. So what I don't know is just to cut the onion in half and that sideways. Right? Like so. Alright, so that's like so, right? So it's in half. So I'm not gonna use a whole lot of season. No, the sweet pepper, or the bell pepper, as y'all call it in the States. We call it sweet pepper here. I'm gonna cut it in half as well. So half there, half onion, and I have half pepper as well. Then I'm gonna get some scallion. Great. All right, so I see Hannah talking to Momos that she hasn't just connected to her, but she is not using her real CS. Mm-hmm. All right, that man, one interrupt each other, see a way, man. I don't understand the word. It's a teamwork thing, you know what I mean? It's not a one-sided thing. You know, we come together and do our thing, and I mean, that's the only way we can eventually reach our goal, you know, because when we support each other, that's just the way to go about it. Because you alone can't reach, you know. No matter what you want or whatever you want to tell me, you alone can't, because you can't have a really, you know what I mean? You need others to support you. You know what I mean? And that's just a make me alone can't do it. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you that you see, when I even do my live stream, when I do my live stream, like say for example, like we're gonna do this live stream here on Ackee, right? It's later on when I'm at work, I'm out in Whitey streets. Yeah, I'm out in the streets supporting because you know a lot of people came to me. So and it's not just that who came to me, I'm not supporting them. I got through and support right through because remember that you know not everybody will come by live stream at the same time because you have some people at the live stream too that do, you know what I mean? So you want to make sure that they try to be as supportive as possible. That's just a thing. Hi, love. What's up? What's up, love? Thanks for coming. I'm in the kitchen cooking up some Ackee saltfish. Yeah, that's in the pot right now cooking. So I would say I'm halfway through. I'm not halfway through, but it's not an Ackee that's cooking on right now. So I'm just giving it some time to go and cook until I'm ready to turn the flame off. But I'm gonna check it though. JB, wow, bro. Yeah man, thanks for joining, man. All right, so I'm gonna reach my smartphone now. All right, so cut this out. All right, so now what do you know? We just use a knife and work it like so, you know what I mean? And cut out what's not needed. You feel me? But I must say before, everyone do everything differently. But this is just my way still. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, so that's that. Then I'm gonna peel that onion now. See, guys, my guess is right on the hungry, you know. Real one right now, I'm starved. I'm starving. Hey, thanks for those hearts. I wonder who's that person giving me those hearts? Because right now, I'm feeling love right now. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Wait, stop, Paul. No, because I feel love she stops in the hearts. John will start. Hey, hey, why you stop for? I was Chuck. I was really appreciating those hearts. That man, let me that man. Let the hearts flow. I some more wash out my season them. No, the thing is now, guys, I don't know what they say. When we go to the market, sometimes it's really hard to get required sweet pepper vanilla because there are times they don't have the there are times when they don't have the ripeness. Right? It's most of the green they have. So if we do eventually pull up on some of those red peppers, they're saggy. I mean, I don't want that. We don't want no sweet pepper that's gonna look saggy. You know what I mean? It has to be. Hold on, hold on. Uh, Yo, JB, you can hear me? I'm looking at my laptop and I'm not seeing the comments going up. I don't know what's going on, but I can see it here on my phone. But I'm just not seeing it on my laptop, so I don't know what's going on. Betty, talk to me. You can hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know. Chat disconnect. Please wait while we try to read chat. Please try again later. What? What's going on here? No, this is just on my laptop. I don't know. I'm gonna try something. After it goes through. Oh, let me see. It comes on my phone. Okay. So I said hi. All right, it comes there on my phone, but I'm just saying I'm not seeing the chat active here on my laptop, but it's active here on my phone. Yeah, yes, you're waving hands. All right. All right, so yes, I'm hearing you. All right, blessing, Jenny. All right, so I'm gonna put the season up. So no time for delay. So yeah. And let me ask you a question. Where is my juice? I hope I didn't drink it, because I didn't tell you not to drink it. I told you to put it up until I come for it. I hope I can be still. And I don't want to hear no excuses of that. I don't want to hear no excuses that you probably drink it or somebody came at the house and they drink it. Because I told you not to have anyone messing my stuff. So I hope that is still there. She'll wave her hand. She's waving her hand. I hope the waving means yes. I do hope the waving means yes. All right, guys. So as I said before, with the sweet pepper, you know with the sweet pepper, right? It decorates your dish. It makes it look presentable. And the thing about it is that I wanted to get mixed colors, like the green, the yellow. Having the green is okay. I'm talking about the yellow and the red. So, I was scrolling through and all I see was the sunny kind of sweet peppers, and those couldn't work for me. Okay, Chi, those couldn't work for me. You know what I mean? That's not my kind of thing. So, I have to just stick with the green ones, because the green ones are fresh, right? But the other one that I see, the colored one, they are saggy and I can't work with that. That's just the thing. That's just me. Yeah, can't work for me. So I decided not to work with it, so I just bought some green ones instead. All right, so you have the garlic now. So with the garlic, I'm just gonna slice them. All right. Now with the slice of garlic, you want to make sure that your fingers are not in the way, but you can curve your finger in a sense. That means it's more of a guide, right? They want to put it for the more than life is sharp, so you want to be extremely careful when doing this. And that's just when you push the garlic. Alright? Scallions. Now with the scallions now I'm not gonna cut them small, but I'm gonna cut them to a reasonable size, alright? You know, on a serious note though, I do appreciate y'all coming to my live stream. You know, I do not take kindness for granted. I do acknowledge persons for coming over because I really do appreciate it because you never have to be here. You know what I mean? You could be elsewhere, but then you choose to be here, and I do appreciate it. And that's why I'm saying thank you. You know, thank you all for coming. All right, now with the time, I'm gonna cut off. I don't need this, right? So I'm just cut off the stem, like so, and like so, and now place this right here. Now, the time won't go in the pot when the seasons are frying up, right? You place aside until it's time for me to put it in there. All right, so the pepper now, which I did have half remaining. Let me just taste. I want to know if it hot. Watch me. No, guys, do not do this at home. I know what I'm doing, all right? So watch me. Using the finger. See, you think I'm joking? Look. Look. See? Because I'm tasting for the buzz. I'm tasting for the buzz, all right? No, can't go on. All right, so I'm gonna cut this up. So the thing is, guys, no, I'm not crazy. But you see, the thing is you see, not every pepper is hot. Even though it's Saskatchewan pepper, right? I want to make sure that it has a kick to it. Furthermore, I'm cutting up the season. I'm cutting up the pepper along with the seeds. And you know them, so when they cut the pepper with the seeds, right, it's gonna be like lava, right? So that's just the thing. Yes, I do drink plenty of water. All right. Now I need to check. Let me just wipe out my hands. But I do need to check the Ackee. You know, I was listening before the event, I was cooking the Saltfish before I placed Ackee in. So if I check Ackee now and the Ackee is cooked, all I have to do is just turn the flame off, and then I'm going to attend to the mixture within the bowl, like the flour, right? So I'm going to put my fork and I'm going to check that. All right. Now, you see these kind of Ackee, guys, these kind of Ackee is not the kind of Ackee that when they cook in mushrooms, it's firm. You know, this is not good Ackee. Mm, mm, mm. All right, so you want to know? I am going to wait around 5 more minutes, and that should be it. All right, 5 more minutes. All right, so without a seasoning, hold on. Without a seasoning, I'm gonna put them in the mold, right? Mm-hmm. Place them right here in the mold, like so. Then I'm gonna place it aside. Now the thing is, I don't want to get a little. I do not want to mess up anything else, right? So that's why I chose to use that bowl. I could have used something small, but I chose to use one instead. All right. So I'm gonna clear off here now. Put this in the sink. I don't need the knife no more. I'm gonna get up closer. I'm gonna just let me for this. All right, if you know me, guys, whenever I'm cooking, just everything I can clean. Just everything I can clean. See it? So the key is where I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go through and just clear out the counter. I'm gonna call you everything I can clean, man. You can't cook on a dirty stove, being a candle, use a counter that is dirty, so you want to make sure that the surrounding is clean. Wouldn't you agree, Trev? Trev, thanks for coming. Well, it's time for sunrise. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my friend. She's also one of my dear friends, Trev Essence. She's also a great content creator. She has something else. She cooks, she reads, she tells stories, and I'm telling you guys that it's whenever I tune into Trev, when she's reading an interesting story, believe me, it's like in a trance. I'm telling you because when she's reading, I tell her, say, she has this nice voice. It is so beautiful. I could just fall asleep while listening to her. Now, when I say fall asleep, no, I don't mean she's boring. I'm saying that with me enjoying listening to her, it just makes me want to sleep. It's just like when I'm outside and the breeze, is blowing and you're on our shade, right? You just want to sleep because you're comfortable. So I'm saying that that's how it is when I'm listening to Trev. She makes me want to sleep. I'm just so comfy. Just listening to her reading to me and to listen something else. I'm telling you, for real. But yeah, she's a great content creator. Yeah, she a big me girl. Yeah, but I don't like Trev. You know what I'm saying already. Mm. All right. All right, so I'm going to turn out the flame now. That's off. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do next is just to rinse off my hands, right? I don't know. When you have clean off content thing there, you want to make sure your hands are clean because what I'm going to do next is just to make my dough. You see me? So hands has to be cleaned. Do you understand? Yes, it has to be cleaned. So I'm washing off my hands now and ensure it's washed thoroughly. And my nails are cut, they are not far. So don't think that, yeah, no, it's not. I do not keep telling it. My nail has to be low. No. It has to be low. All right, then. So let me get to it. So I'm gonna spoon this glass from here, put here. Then I have my flour right here in the container. What am I daughter singing? She doesn't sing. Johnny, Joe, why are you singing? Are you okay? Why are you singing? Why are you singing? I didn't say I'm not allowed to sing. I'm wondering why you're singing. What happened? It must be something. Oh, yeah, the break. Oh. All right, so No, as usual, guys, I like to use my spoon to mix the dough, right? Because remember, I don't like when my hands are messy. So when you mix at first, right, it's gonna be messy. So for me, what I like to do is just to use a spoon. As Trina motivation would say, make use spoon make dumpling. But knowing she's something else, she's a troublemaker. She's my friend, but she like to poke me. She like to draw me out. But she not draw my tongue, But she like to draw me out. What I do, I just use the water now, just a little, right? It's a step-by-step thing. So just a little water, then you mix. You not look more water, then you mix, right? Because then no, you do not want to exceed it. Don't throw too much water in it and swallow the bowl, right? You don't want to do that. When I roast the can do, I will spoil the mixture. You see me? So you just want to take your own time and just throw the water in it and then mix it. You come back again, and you mix it. All right, I'm going to show you what it look like. No one else, I'm going to see your MPC rack the kitchen, right? Or my rack the flour, and it's Saltfish and the Ackee and thing. Anyway, let me just stop talking. I'm not talking nonsense. Yeah. That's what I wanted to say before from earlier. I wanted to do some rice porridge, right? That's what I see it for. But because I don't have it, right? It will be easy if you know, sir. I'm gonna prepare some rice porridge. And my daughter don't like it. So I say, all right, you know what? I'm gonna change the menu. So I say, all right. May go to some ackee and canned pork. Yes. That's what I'm gonna prepare, ackee and canned pork. But then guess what? When I went to the shop to get the canned pork, right? When I checked the price for the canned pork, I was really surprised. I was like, no, sir, I'm not gonna pay no extra amount of money for that. And furthermore, what I need is a certain amount of money. No, what I need is a certain time. Let me just be frank with you and stop beating around the bush. I wanted 1 pound of canned pork, right? And the guy told me that the canned pork is $750. I was like, $750? That's a lot. Why is 750? You know what I mean? And I mean, $750. I said, no, sir. And you know what I do? I say, you know what? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. I'm selfish. Right? So all I can do was to do some ackee and saltfish with fried dumpling. But then, what I really wanted to do was the canned pork with the ackee. And the canned pork with the ackee with probably some rice, not food. Mm. Prudence, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Yeah, man, so really, man, look, I do appreciate the love, guys. Just keep it flowing, same way, I don't know. So I think something keep the love flowing, same way, man. Oh, all right. So you know, they have mixed the flow and thing. So maybe we soon reach the point where it's complete, man. Just one, a some two that's what I want mix. Yeah, that's the those who depend on the farmer now. I'm not going to do one times too. So as I said, oh guys, I say, let me show you something. You see, you know, it's not messy like this now, but you see, eventually they use a spoon with a little burst on this. So that made I was trying to avoid that from happening. And that's why I use the spoon to go through that process there. So my friend Trina now, Trina motivation. Yes, me I call her name, come on that friend. No. I call her name when they bash me. And I say, oh, mate, don't bring me spoon. Yes, Trina. Yeah, nobody is already in, but when you look draw me out. We're not putting tongue on the Trina. No, so you're not putting tongue on the camera. Okay. All right, so I'm just adding some more water to it again. You know, like I said, guys, there's nothing to it, you know, when you're eating your food, all right? All you have to do is just make sure, say, you add a little water, you know, when you mix in, add a little more water, and when you mix again, see, because as I said before, you do not want to add too much water at once. If you do, you're going to spoil it. Now, what if when you add was the last of it, then what? What you gonna do? If the flour you had in the container is the last you had, and you throw too much water in, then what you gonna do? What you gonna do? There's nothing you can do. But let me tell you what you can do. You don't know, right? Now, what if you have no flour remaining and you use the last flour? What you can go ahead and do is that you can get some cornmeal. No, no, that's a secret. You know. I'm gonna let you know a secret. You can use some cornmeal, right? With the cornmeal, just sprinkle the cornmeal over the flour. What do you do over the flour to call it? See, when you sprinkle over it, then you go ahead and you start to knead again. Right? When you start kneading, I can see where you can still do soft, but make sure you go and knead first. Work with the cornmeal with the flour. And you're going to, what you can do is just add some more to it. And you stick it one time and just make sure you get what you want. That's what I always say to guys that do not use too much water at once. You understand? Because you don't want to spoil the batch. You really don't want to spoil it. Alright, the dumpling almost complete, you know. Almost complete. But not yet. I'm just gonna continue doing this for the next 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I want to get into the right. I want to get to the right texture. My first continue needed. So you know, said you don't want to have no flour, no lumps or stuff within it. That's why you even see me bring it like so, because I was looking for any from lumps or anything that needs to be kneaded out. So that's what you now want to do, right, guys? Just do that. All right, so I'm just using my hands now to, scrape whatever flour that is in the container. Flour, dough, whichever you want to call it. I'm not used to saying dough. I say flour. Right, so you got the flour. So using the hands and just scraping out the bottom. So you know, say, when you need it now, you know, say, it's going to be clean. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Look. Stay clean. Yeah. All right, watch out, guys. Flour is going to finish kneading. Place that is up. Then I'm going to get my dish towel. Shake that off. Making up nails on it. Which I know that there's nothing on it, but just want to shake it off. So I'm going to cover it now, all right? Or I could do this instead. Yeah, let's use this instead. Cover it, get that steam right here. Then I'm going to attend to the saltfish. Alright, so get some water in this bowl here. Alright, so you have a bowl now with water in it, right? So what I'm going to do is just to take out the saltfish. Right? I'm going to place the saltfish in the container of water, like so, and this is just to, this is just to cool it down until I'm ready to pick it up. Right? I cannot pick it up while it's hot to make sure it's cool. I allow it to cool before I go ahead and do that. Alright, so in the meanwhile, let me just put that right there. It's gonna pick up in a few minutes. The glass. hold on just a minute. Let me check something here. I can all hope that you're having a wonderful morning. Now it's approximately 11:32. All right, Jamaican time. So, my breakfast is not ready as yet, but it is what it is, right? So it's been just eventually turn out to be lunch, based on the time span. And I am not hastening what I'm doing because, haste make waste, and I'm not doing that. But you know why I'm going to tell you why I made the delay still because what I really wanted, I didn't get it. And because I didn't get that, it's like after to try to do something different. Because as I said before, what I really wanted to do was to do the rice porridge. But then because my daughter don't like rice porridge, then I said, all right, I'm gonna do some corn pork. But then no, when I went to the store to get the corn pork, it was more than what I expected. So I said, you know what? I am not gonna pay that for the corn pork. Right? So I changed my mind and I said, all right, you know what? I have saltfish and so on. I'm just gonna pick some ackee and I'm gonna do some fried dumplings. So that's what I'm doing right now. So that's what I'm happy. That's what I'm happy really. Understand? But I'm just gonna, do my thing. All right. So I'm just gonna pick this up now. So here goes nothing. So I'm just gonna clean off. Let's clean off starfish. I make sure that one country that is big enough, I mean, so both sides can go inside of it and clean off just clean off the starfish. Wash that off, pick the bone them out and all them things because you don't want no bone to go at your throat, right? You don't want no bone stuck in your throat, so you want to make sure they go in. Yeah, pick up all the bones and so forth. I mean, no one is perfect in the book. You want to make sure that they go in and do the right thing because if you don't, when escape, you're going to light up somewhere in your throat and then you're going to feel uncomfortable. You don't want to do that, right? So I'm going to break the starfish now and place it in the mold right here. I remember I did a Ackee saltfish and my friend Trina, yes, Trina motivation. She was like MTC. And I said, yo, what's up? She was like, where's the saltfish? So I said, don't you see it? She said, no. She said, it look like it's there for the salvation in the box. And I said, no, not really, no. That's not the case. I'm going to tell you why, because the thing is, I was not planning to too much Ackee salvation that day. I just wanted to prepare a certain amount within that day because it was just for me and my daughter, right? Because when I go, it's just for me and her. But if the West Side girls are coming over, then we have to be prepared, right? So she was like, so I mean, it was such a saltfish. And I said, so what I used was really around 1 pound saltfish. It wasn't a lot because, when I really too eat plenty of saltfish, more saltfish has a tendency to be on my teeth. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, we eat, but I tell you, the discomfort of it is when you eat chocolate on my teeth. Yeah, that's just discomfort. But, give me saltfish, give me fried saltfish. Fried saltfish, my fried dumpling, I love that. Yeah, I can salt and fried dumpling, I love that too. I mean, baked and saltfish is food, I do love that too. As I said, been a really a great fan of saltfish still, but and I want to say, see, even with Ackee and salt mackerel, it gets better than saltfish. Most people don't even know that. But I tell If you don't believe me, try it first. You will see. Mm. All right, yeah. The saltfish is boiled and well, my headset fell out. Oh, Sonic is clear. All right, Sonic. Let's go. Thanks for staying with Sonic. All right, so that's our plan for guys, all right? Washing our hands. All right, so this. No. The apron just kept on me and stuff, so. All right, so it's back in my, All right, so saltfish pickup is inside along with the seasoning right here. All right, so the Ackee is in a pot. I'm gonna reach for my bad boy skillet. Where is it? Excuse me, sorry. I don't know. I did not go so the doctor, but I'm not making. Okay, so here's my skillet now. No, skillet. My eyes are not ready, but there's some water right here, right? Oh, and some flour and comes out. That too. All right, all right, all right, all right. No, guys, just a minute, guys, all right? This is the best situation. The flour has some things on it, right? So I'm gonna get rid of it. Furthermore, I'm wearing bare feet, so anyone said me like wearing my feet, not on my foot. I'm just clean the floor right here. I'm not even gonna, dry it out as I mean like draw from here to what here. I'm just using this scoop right here and just removing the floor. Okay, so I am going to write this whole right like so. As the skillet is on the stove, and I am going to pour some oil as soon as it is that let me wash out my hands. All right, I'm going to open this window because I even try to close the window due to the hot air. The nice coming to Market Street, and then the guys are riding by. Yeah, real. All right, guys, give me a minute. Put it down. so I'm back with you guys. Just like to attend to something just a while ago, but I'm back. All right, so guys, I'm gonna pour going on this cake. All right, so iron and skillet now, so I'm gonna allow the oil to get hot. Now after the oil get hot, right? I'm gonna add my seasoning within the skillet and allow them to saute for a few minutes. After allowing to saute for a few minutes, then I'm gonna add the saltfish, all right? So I have my seasoning here that is already cooked, and that's my bell pepper, scallion, onion, tomato, garlic. I have thyme, right? I did not add no tomato. Tomato is not required when you're cooking ackee saltfish. It will make the ackee saltfish sour. Do not use tomato, all right? Now, tomato can be used to do other things, like for example, you know, some brown stew chicken, you know, you can use tomato in it and so forth. Some curry chicken, no. I do not use tomato in curry chicken, but some people do, right? But curry chicken, I don't use tomato in it. It's not, I just don't see it's relevant. And I did research on it, and someone even told me that the tomato is not a must when you're looking about ackee curry. Sorry. All right, so I won't be adding the time at the same time with the seasoning. I'm just gonna put it on the side, and I'm gonna fry up the seasoning here. All right, so I just got to hear the seasoning of my fry pan chicken and rice. Furthermore, let me tell you something. I do not like to fry my seasoning too long because I like to have that kind of scrunchiness within it. You feel me? Yeah, so what I normally do is just to fry it for a few minutes or so. Just saute it for a few minutes, and then I just go ahead and place the saltfish in, then that. All right. That's how it's done. All right, I'm gonna add more oil, and I'm judging it here, guys. Guys, remember that the season is in here. Then I'm gonna add the saltfish, the shrimp, and I'm gonna season. Then I'm gonna place in the ackee. So I'm using my judgment, and then furthermore, for me, I do not use a lot of oil when I'm frying things. If you only knew how can serve oil when it comes down to oil. So I'm just kind of speed this a little bit. I'm just gonna increase the flame a little bit too, because I just have some more oil to it. So I'm just gonna allow it to build up and turn it back down. Right. All right, JB. Oh, Sunny having a headache. I want to be the way, so I'm closing my eyes. Oh, I'm so sorry to know they go through that situation, Sunny. Did you highway something more? I'm so sorry, darling. I did not saw you, but I see you now. Welcome to my stream. It's a pleasure to see you. Sunny, did you eventually take anything from me? So I did went down and reduced by the flame, and I switched from using a fork to my wooden spoon instead. All right. With the wooden spoon, we can't easily go in our store, but it's with the fork. I don't want the fork to just scratch my pot. And then the fork is metal. So with the wooden spoon, it's quite easy to just go in and store. You know what I mean? All right. So as I started, if you have a military tool, I'm just going to add my saltfish. Now, I'm not going to add it the time as usual. Okay? Saltfish is in no. Right? So I'm going to give it a stir. Yeah, man, give it a stir, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you know, the seasoning along with saltfish. Because I'm not gonna have too much saltfish in one area. So I'm just here, just ensuring that. Okay. Now, when doing stirring, all right, I'm going to add a little bit more of one. Take a one that I fire, right? Now, in the meanwhile, I'm just going to cut this pack open and try to add it on the inside because, you know, when you're using the skillet, you want to make sure the handle is turned in. You do not want to have the handles out because you can bounce and you can eventually, you know, cause the skillet or the pot to come out of stove. So you want to just ensure the handle is turned on the inside. All right, so there's a small one that I slit on the small pack here. Because I don't want too much black pepper to go in. All right, and that's it. Because remember, I'm going to add it, so I'm not going to add too much black pepper now. All right, good. All right, good. Sunny. I got it from what I mean, that's what I said. What she said. Okay. All right. All right, so you're saying that, okay, so you're saying, I got, I got, I got it from Rob. But I'm not seeing properly because the rest of the text is within the heart, so I'm just going to wait until the text is open and I can read it better. All right, so while this is going to fry the I'm going to trap the water after the Ackee. Put it off in the bowl here. Now the thing is that guys, that's a very true. It's still not fried back against our fish. I like to use something there. I like to use coconut oil, right? I'm not telling you why. I see coconut oil when you use it back against our fish, it gives a nice flavor. And really nice flavor, you know. If you don't believe it, try it. It gives the nice flavor. But the thing is, my coconut oil is finished. Because the thing is, sometimes not just cooking against our fish, whenever I'm cooking something else, I know I have a regular oil, I'll just use it. And that's why I coconut oil finish. So, you know, no, I have the regular oil that I coconut oil is not just use on the house. All right. Now it's looking good and smelling good. Guys, you want to smell on your smell on your so that you want to smell on your smell. But you can't smell it kind of far. But I can show you what I'm doing though, for sure. All right. I'm going to take the paper out. No, this is the piece of paper that was in the pot. Okay. With the Ackee saltfish. That can come out. All right. All right. All right. So I'm just blending everything, right? That's the things that you want to make sure I'm blending everything. As I said before, you see the Ackee that I'm using here is not the buttery type of Ackee. You know the kind of Ackee with mash out. Yeah. This is not it. That's this Ackee. You get a six seeds. So I have 6 fruit in the one pot. That's how it grows. I'm not 7. I've got 8 already, but that's a long time. But it has not bear. Let me get 8 again, but I've gotten 8 before. I mean, it was a good thing. You see, the more that goes within the pot, the better feel. Furthermore, I don't need, like for instance, some ackee, right? Because it's so small, it requires you to cook a portion, right? But you see, when you eventually have ackees that they are fat, or should I say much bigger, they're good to go, man. They use less. So right here, I'm using approximately, like, excuse me, that was the black pepper. So right now I'm using approximately 1 dozen. It's 1 dozen and 3. That's 1 dozen and 3. And how we count it? We count like the three of the ackee is 1. Right? So we say 3, 6, 9, 12. Right? 15. So that's how we count it. As I said before, some of the ackees, some of the ackee pods have 3 ackees, some have 4, and some have 5. So that's why that's what we count. Let us count by the pot. Count by 3. 3 makes 1. Alright, I'm just looking for the oil kind of small, so that's why you may probably see me standing here trying to work it. Just to allow somebody not to come out. Yeah, the oil kind of small. I don't know, I bet oil too big, and I bet oil small. You know what I mean? Yeah, smaller bit. I'm talking about the pump time, not the timing, no, right? So this is where the time comes in. Yeah, and this is just my flavor. Alright. So I'm going to allow it to go on till it 1 time at simmer. Now, I think I'm going to reduce the flame, right? Reduce in a sense as I mean like next to off, but carry up. When I do it this way, it's even lower than when it turns down. Because I'm next to turn it off. I'm next to turn it off. So this way now, you want the inside and one simmer. Alright, so the black pepper now can be removed. Alright, I can put this wheel over here. And there's a fish that goes through. Alright. Now as you see on the outside, it looks rather cloudy, like we're not going to get some rain. So who knows? But rain can't too much on the car, it's a blessing. Right? So let's get some more water. Alright, so as you can see now, you can saltfish. And scoop up on that other thing, right? I'm gonna give it at least say 5 minutes at one simmer. You know what I mean? Make all the ingredients and everything just blend in. I'm talking about the seasoning, the saltfish, the pepper, the onion, the bell pepper, the thyme, the scallion, everything just take 1 time I'm blending. Yeah, I mean, so after that I'm going to attend to the fried dumplings because remember I said it before. I don't want to alone. I didn't want fried dumpling, I have dumpling, no, right? And that way they're cold while they're hot. So like how this I need right now, next thing for me to do is just to get my pot, I'm gonna actually do this one. Alright, put this that one. Alright, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. Alright, so this is what I'm going to find out. Okay. I'm going to move this to the sink. Alright. stove. I'm gonna load it hot. Then I'm gonna pour some oil in it, and then I'm gonna make it my dumplings. So let's go and continue chewing and see where guys. You know what I mean? Like I said before, the things that want to get you. Yeah, you know, I miss out, you know. They do not want to miss out on what's going on here in the kitchen. Alright? So let's go and chew and see where. Go and chew in. I got it from a dry calf. I got it. I got it from a dry calf. I'm happy. Okay. I'm just trying to, see if what I'm reading was correct. Ooh, right. Guys, can tell us you want to smell like one. I say no. You want to smell like one, yes, sir? You know, normal. Right, last there, and look in. There, right, this one. Yes, what time it is now is approximately almost 12 o'clock. Yes, I'm just waiting for the to get right because I'm going to add in my oil into it. Soon turn off this, but I'm just giving some more time. So turn it off. Now, yeah, I can hear that. You hear that? No, that's why I have to close my windows, right? This whole motorcycle thing. It annoys me so much, man. I'm telling you, it's really hard. Sometimes I cannot hear my ears. Sometimes even if I'm on a phone call, I'm telling you, man, jeez, can't hear my ears. Hardly. Alright, so I'm gonna pour some I know within my Dutch pot, right? So here is where I'm going to fry my dumplings. No, I'm not using too much oil, but you can't fry dumpling. You don't want to make the oil, so I make sure you have oil within the pot when you fry dumplings, all right? All right, so as you can see, breakfast turned into lunch, right? It turned into lunch, and it's just because I delayed, because I had my mind planned for what I really wanted, but then I had to change it. I was saying before, because my dad, she never really wanted no rice porridge, so I had to change it. And what I wanted to do was to cook some canned pork and ackee, but then she said yes, but then when I went to get the canned pork, it was just too expensive, so I said no, I'm not gonna pay for that. So I had to change it again. I said, okay, you know what? Let me just do some ackee and saltfish with fried dumplings, all right? Same half ingredients to ackee and saltfish. Now I'm gonna increase the flame here just to allow the oil to get hot, not too hot enough. Because remember I said before, they do not want to eventually have the oil too hot. If it's too hot, the dumplings they will burn. And you don't want to burn dumplings, right? You want to make sure it's safe. The flame is at a medium heat, and that way you have the control when you fry dumplings. All right, so I'm just washing up my hands, right? And if I'm going to make a dumpling, so I have to wash up my hands because I was handling the ice bottle and it was kind of high, even though I didn't wipe my hands off. But wiping my hands off, don't really get rid of the dirty messages off my hands, so I have to wash it off. Wash it off now, and then dry it off, and then we can tend to do what I want to do next. All right. All right. So let me just remove this from here and place it right here, right? And then no, it's gonna through in my way. I don't want nothing in my way. All right. So here's my dough that I already made, ready and waiting for me. Ready and waiting for me. I'm gonna test it. There's no oil. We get a pinch of it. All right. So I'm turning the flame now. As I said before, you do not want to have you do your arm and dumplings to be fried in an extreme hot oil, right? And then remember, I said, it depends on the size dumpling that you want to make. You can just pinch off a cookie. So, I'm not weighing it, but I'm judging it, all right? So, all right, so let me show you. So, it's not a big portion, right? Small. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna roll it like so. Right, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, right? I don't know if you all know me before dumpling, right? But I don't just do like so. When I summer do it, I do it like so. So I roll it. Just watch my hand motion. This is how I do it, all right? All right, so after doing that, then I'm just gonna can I press it down a little bit in the middle? Vibes Cam, Wagwan, thanks for coming. Wagwan family, long time to see you now. You good? All right, so don't be dropping them now, all right? Don't for the Friday now. So as I said before, it depends on the size dumpling you want to make. Because the one I made a roll a while ago was kind of a little bit too small, so that's why I went back and I got more, at least one do to it. So I'm here now, farming dumplings same way. And I make the two big and ugly, Last time because I like them. I like them too big and ugly, Yeah, man. All right, that's a dumpling too. Yeah, but gang, Michael, the chest high this morning, man, Ackee and Saltfish. I'm fit tell you, that is good one. Yeah, man, it's very real. A long time I said that one video, Well, go on, what's up with that? I'm not saying that one video style. When you busy, long time I said that one video for real though. I say better to you too. When I shipped out, that's the love one for real. All right, so let's try dumplings on guys. We try to keep them on a balance, right? But I really want to have I have three big one and three small one. So we're trying to keep them on a balance. So we try to ensure to them we make palm and them yeah, for real. Yeah man, like the video man. I don't like the video, like up while one. No system in the kitchen start like man one. Your methods, the aroma will come from it Pakistan and things like the fried dumpling next man. Nice. And then we know it. We know it. Come just put them in. But I want to say the things gonna waste time. Alright, so let me just grab the packet on chicken up there. Don't know if you have them fried by one side, we're not gonna have them burn. Right, so you want to make sure you flip them over so that they can eventually get fried properly. That's it. Second, guys, you can have the flame really the thing and too high, it has to be on medium heat, right? And you can't put my fry pan on side too long, otherwise this one is going to burn. You don't want that, right? So you want to make sure so we just get them cards. We don't want them to chip one piece. Guys, space I try to make as much to hold within the air fried egg lunch pot. Camper their own one. Probably 3 more cameras, nice. 3 more cameras, I think. Get the mic on this one. What time it is? It's approximately after 12. So, open up this one. So, that's a good. Let's make this piece one more. So I'm not saying make the perfect dumplings, guys. You want to make sure, say, you just follow the right ingredients, right? Just follow the right steps with the ingredients. And you do not want to fry the dumplings on high flame. As we said before, with high flame, we can cause the dumplings to break before they fry. So you don't want to be messy. So you want to make sure, say, they're properly heated properly and at the flame when I fry them, right? So I'm just sitting here now training them. You can have them on one side, you're not even gonna be burned. So I make sure you go in and you turn them. That's the issue. So them do them not be. So all the other things. So when you reduce the flame, right? It gives the dumpling the opportunity to soak. So when also when soaking a good turn on, you're gonna get a good turn on. So just allow it to one time or so. That way you will see the result that you need. You understand me? And as I said before, do that. You don't want yes it. Do not yes it. Just reduce the flame. Alright, now we have dumpling in here as soon as you have to cook. Right? We have around 2 more that needs to be made. So I'm just concentrating what's going on here because you know I can't saltfish is already been done. Mm-hmm. All right. All right, so this was water. All right. All right, so I'm going to let me see. Take this out. Right, so you know when you fry dumpling, guys, you do not want to cover your pot that you fry dumpling in. It's best to just leave it and allow it to be opened as is and allow it to fry, right? You don't want to, don't cover it. Do not cover it, all right? Now I have two more that's remaining here. I'm going to get two more that's remaining. I'm going to put them in a short while as soon as I take out two more, and that should be it. All right, so I'm going to take this one out now. Now, bear in mind, guys, I like my dumplings brown, right? But I don't mean burning, I mean brown, right? So it has to be properly soaked, right? Yeah. Right. Turning this one. Turning this one. Right, so one more in here, and then I'm gonna put the next one right here. It's hard to make space in order for the rest that can go inside. All right. Now this one we can take out now. Like so. And I have this one. You can soak some more. This one can. If you notice that I have a bowl before me, the bowl, right, I have this paper towel inside of it, and that's just to absorb any from my oil. You know what I mean? So taking them out of the Dutch one right now and put them in the bowl just so, because I don't know. So you put extra paper towel inside of it. You know what I mean? That way it will suck up the grease. That's what you do. All right, so I'm gonna put these over now. These are the that's it I put in. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now, as before, you fry dumplings in on low flame, not high flame, and then you don't want burning, right? So you want to keep them on that low flame on one side until they are golden brown, and then you can eventually flip more. But as I say, you can do this thing with discretion to you because I'm right now. I don't even want to take my eyes off of them. Not tell the truth. I don't want to take my eyes off of it because if I do, who can tell me what's happening? So that's basically here. Place to open my dumplings. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can do this for the time because time is an essence right now. All right. Now I'm gonna go in and this way. What I really wanted to do was to have one just a little, but the one to make kind of hot. So let's lower it. Yeah, yeah, man, for real. Right, so this next dumpling is going in. So So this one and also the most. Next. Alright, so now the gas put up and get them the jam on tray. You know, as I said before, guys, that I do not like table too much oil when I'm frying my dumplings. Mm. It's crunchy and it tastes nice. So I can't wait to really dive in with some saltfish with my fried dumplings. Can't wait. Now, we just try out a piece of dumplings a while ago and it tastes so. And when I add it with the ackee, then what if we add it with ackee, then what would be the outcome? What would be the outcome? Can you imagine what would be the outcome? Alright, no, the thing is, because I don't have the dumplings and swimming it in a whole portion of iron, right? When I place it within the pot here fried, right? It's face down. So when that side is brown to my soup, I turn it on the next side, right? So I turn it on the next side, and that side is brown, then I flip it on the edge, right? So I flip it on the edge. Good afternoon, M&G, and thanks for coming. So what I do, I flip it around the edge. So when one side kind of have that brown color, I'm turning it on the next side. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. And that's what I say. You know, I did not add a whole heap of oil in my blood spot here because I don't like to waste things. I know sometimes they use oil to do certain things that dispose of it. So instead of me wasting my oil that way, I rather not. But when I'm doing fried chicken, that's where the different because fried chicken, but it likes a lot of oil. It has to be in oil when you fry it. You get me? It has to be deep fried oil. Deep fried chicken. So sorry. Because let's say like if I'm gonna use my pot to fry the chicken in, the oil has to be probably halfway the pot. Right? Because when the chicken burns, right, it's gonna be in the oil, right? And you see when if I'm gonna flip it, it should be on the next side. So when I flip it on the next side, you see, next time I go back in there is where I'm going to take them out. And you see, next thing I don't want to realize that you say, when you fry chicken, you do not want to have your chicken, the frame, on extreme heat. That's time you want to make sure so the chicken is fried and not burned. Because you see, the thing is, what can happen is the chicken can be brown on the outside, but the inside is soaked, right? You have to make sure that you reduce the flame. When you reduce the flame, that way the chicken takes one time and the oil penetrates it until soak. The flame is so you don't want to do things the opposite way. And that's why I eat my gauge, but I do have a gauge. I have a discretion. I use my discretion. That's just my method on how I fry my chicken. You know what I mean? I was just about everybody did. King Bear. Thanks for coming, King Bear. Everyone do their thing differently. You know, whenever they're cooking and stuff for it. But that's just my method. And me stand by my method. I stand by my method. Right, so I'm gonna take out my dumplings now. Now these are ready to come out. Yes, they are ready to come out. No time to delay. All right, so this one here. Turn. All right. Ooh, man, guys, if you only see what I want, because I never expected to have so much dumplings here, but then you know what? It's not gonna go to waste because I'm gonna have a few, and then my daughter she's gonna have hers, and then later on also I may probably bring a few to work with me. Yeah, because I'm going to work, so I may probably bring a few with me to work. All right, but I want to give you a preview of what I did. Now these are my dumplings. See them? Mm-hmm. This is my fried dumplings, guys. See them? Yeah, man. And that was a mistake. The water from the skillet cover. Alright, see? Already done cook. You see the steam coming from it? You can see the steam. Yeah, man. So let me just take out the cover and top of it, and then I'm going to remove the fried dumpling as well. Yeah, man. Try this one. Alright, so we have 3 more remaining, and I'm just taking that one time and just ensure that they fry properly. As in they have to soak. And you don't want you don't want the outside to look like it's brown, but then when the breast open, it's gonna be raw. You don't want that. Yeah, so that's why you don't turn the flame up. You keep it at a low pace because the flame is turned down. Not on medium heat, but it's turned down. That we don't get a control over it. All right, so one more dumpling is now finished, like so. And this one is also finished, like so. So there's one more remaining, right? And as soon as this one is finished, then I will just turn the stove off. I shall turn the flame off, not the stove off, but turn the flame off. Right? Okay. Let me show them what I said. So King be a happy place. Oh, so you see what I'm whipping up? Yeah, man, I'm cooking some Ackee and saltfish to try dumpling. I wanted it for breakfast, but no, as you can see, it's after 12 o'clock. My time is now 12:32 Jamaican time, so it's a case where it has turned into lunch and not breakfast anymore. So that's just how it is. Looking good, yeah, man. Respect, King Bear. Respect, respect, respect. I was watching your video the other day, man. Was it yesterday? I think if not yesterday, the day before, with you and your homies watching the games, man. And your team lost. Your team lost, bro. But you know what? Better luck next time, man. That's just how it is. Miro, Wagwan General. Wagwan G, Miro. We'll take that floor on your side there. Yeah, I keep the number, bro. All right, sit down, guys. This is the final dumpling that's remaining within the pot. So, for those who didn't see, I'm going to show you. I'll come closer so you can see what I did. My fried dumplings. All right, that's one. Ackee and saltfish now. Look at that. You want to smell it? You can't see the steam, much the steam. All right, so you know one thing, guys. So I just want to say thanks to you all for stopping by my kitchen. I really appreciate it. I'm not taking your kindness for granted. I mean? If I have to be here, but you're here, and I just want to say thanks in abundance to everyone, right? I won't call on him, because then if I call him, I may probably miss someone, and I don't want to do that. But I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you for stopping over my live stream and showing brother some support, because it's not easy on my team, but then you see, you have to have that drive. You know what I mean? I have that drive, so I can push in the hard work. And when they put in the hard work, that's when they reap their benefits. So that's just me. You know what I mean? I don't expect things to be easy. Nothing in life is easy. I like a good challenge. I like if I can work for what I need. And for some people don't really know the difference between want and need. When you want something, it's not a case that you need it. You just want it because you see it. But when you need it is when you don't have it. But then you need to get it because you don't have none. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, know the difference between want and need, and you're good to go. But then I said before, you know, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. For real. So hi Les, and thanks for coming. All right, so let's just join in. Les is just joining. So I mean, it's never too late for shower rain, and it's better to be late than never. Now, when I say better to be late than never, as it mean, see, when you come, right? It may not be here on my live stream, but then you may eventually join me on the replay. You know what I mean? Sometimes I say, I appreciate to see me. So if we do a live stream and we only have 5 persons tune into me, but good because we know at some point, for those who didn't tune into me while I was live, they will come on the replay. So that's what I'm saying. We don't watch the crowd, Yeah, I'm squad and everything, you know what I mean? So as I said before, since this came in, I'm not gonna end it right now. I was going to, but then since guests come in, shot big up some people and thing, you know what I mean? So let me just get some time to go and do a share, do all them thing there. We still have some time because I'm looking at the clock on the wall and it's just 12:35, so we can even do some dishes too. All right. All right, so that's that. That's that. I am just going to wait some for this because I'm not going to leave all the work on my daughter. Even though I'm gonna go to work, but no, she's the kind of person who she works, she works from home, right? But the thing is that sometimes when she doesn't work, she can't tell sometimes. So I really want, put those straight on her. So what I'm gonna do is basically just cover this, right? Right? Place it aside like so. And then I don't want to be cold, so I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna take these out to the waste, right? And I'm going to make this snappy. No time to delay, all right? I'll be with me, all right? Because you're gonna hear some pan knocking and dishes moving and utensils and everything because I'm in the kitchen. All right, so be with me, all right? Can I said it more? So Les, how are you? How was your day, Les? How was your day, Les? Everything all right on your side? There's a wave. There's a wave. There's a signal plane. Signal plane. There's signal plane. You're doing okay. Okay. Yeah. Real. But they are family. They are romantic, you know. Real. So we done cooking now, so I know say me I go and clean up stuff. You know, just sell the food car. I don't want to leave everything for my daughter to do, you know, because she works from home, right? You know, and thing. But even though she works from home, we don't want to put her too much in stress. To wash the dishes. Even though I just said before, I'm just using my conscience because I could leave them in the woods, and I mean that. And I might cannot think, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's not me. So I mean, make the best of it, you know, and I keep the best. And it's not a lot of something, you know, it's not a lot of stuff. It's just some pots and the bowl and, you know, those kind of stuff. And let me check this. It won't take too long. Kingsley, how you doing, my brother? How are you, sir? Yeah, I'm here in the kitchen now. I'm here doing the dishes because I did finish cook what I said I was gonna cook, which is some ackee and saltfish with fried dumplings. I finished cooking. So you know like the stuff that I use, the utensils and the bowl and everything, I'm just just wash them out. I'm doing the dishes. So let's speak, I'm doing the dishes. But it's good to see you though, Kim. It's good to see you. So Kingsley, meet King Beer, meet Kingsley. There's got Kingsley and King Beer. And you know the first thing, I know someone named Mama Bear too, you know. Yeah, Mama Bear. Kingsley, how's everything going, brother? Everything blessed? Okay. Hi, Olivia. Thanks for coming. And how are you? Well, I'm here in the kitchen. I'm doing the dishes, all right? Because I'm finished cooking. Yes, I cooked my ackee and saltfish and fried dumplings. So those are finished, but I've not eaten yet. But I'm just trying to get some of the work off my hands here. So I'm just doing the dishes. Let me see. What you were? Oh, let me tell you, I prepared ackee and saltfish with fried dumplings. That's what I prepared. Yeah, that's ackee and saltfish because ackee and saltfish is Jamaica's number one dish, right? It's the national dish of Jamaica. So that's what I prepared. So I wanted to prepare it for breakfast because I got delayed, right? Because what I really wanted to prepare for breakfast was a rice porridge, but my daughter she does not like rice porridge, so I had to change the menu, right? So when I went ahead and changed the menu to something else, right? When I went to the butcher shop to get the meat kind, because what I wanted to do was cook some cooked ackee with canned pork, right? But when I went to the butcher shop, at the price that they were selling the canned pork, I decided not to buy it because it was too expensive. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna change the menu one more time. So I went ahead and I got some ackee from my tree, and then after getting the ackee from the tree, I just get some saltfish. I picked the ackee and the carrot, well, clean up the ackee as I did. I did it live, you know. I did that live, so I cleaned it up. I cooked the saltfish with the ackee and and stuff like that. And then remember that when I cook the ackee and saltfish, you want to reduce the salt. Sorry, but what I did first was to wash the salt off the saltfish first. Then I went ahead and cook it. So when I cook it, it cooks and also cuts the salt. But then I did not boil up too much of the salt because if you're gonna cook ackee and saltfish, right, you want to be able to can taste the saltfish. Right? So what I did was to leave back some of that salt with the saltfish, not too much, And when I said leave back because I did not cook it too long. If you cook it for long, it's gonna cook out all the salt from it, right? And the reason why it's called saltfish is because remember that in order for the fish, they have the fish to preserve, right? They now do the salt, they add salt, and that way it will keep preserved.
saltfish now. I have just one more pot to go, and then that will be it. Okay, here, guys. I would really appreciate if you guys could just like the live stream. Please, the comment, the like, the subscription, everything matters, right? So if you could just please just like the live stream for me, I would really appreciate it. Right with Olivia. Hey Olivia, I always like to watch your videos. Really. I always like to watch your videos because you always come with some great content. You know, with what's going on in your country and who is doing what with who and all that thing. You know what I mean? I don't really like gossiping, but once it's good content, I will really just relax and just enjoy listening to what you say. Really. All right. Then, so I have to meet for the remaining. Well, what's the board to meet for? All right, that's that. This kind of thing I get so much. So there's no time to ring out. It's time to. Alright, so I'm almost finished. I'm just rinsing them out. And when the rinsing process, you know, you have to interested in rinsing out thoroughly. Soak it right. So we got to make sure there's some tubes on corner, so you want to make sure so you wash it out thoroughly. Like so. Alright. This one here, so. Alright, sounds done. So I'm just wiping off the water from out the fountain. Okay. Alright, so I'm finished. So I'm going to get something to eat now because I am starving right now. You know the thing about this guy is just that he don't look unsafe and must say, you know, I mean make a mess and then leave it for the doctor to come and do it. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, you know what, let me just do it, that you know it don't make sense. You know, leaving it for her to come and do it. Again, because she don't do it to me and so it makes sense really bad. So that's why I decided not to. Alright, so I'm just gonna place it back in the cupboard. Alright. That's that. There's my charger. Alright, so I'm gonna share some food because I am starving. I'm not gonna eat a big canteen. I'm just gonna share in this small bowl here as you can see. Yeah. Rest this right here. Then I'm going to move here now. And I'm going to take a few dumplings. And they're still warm in the guys because I didn't use a towel to cover them. You know what I mean? Just to keep them warm, see when, you know what I mean? So just go back again and I am going to know some of that delicious ackee that I picked from the tree
Filipino. So there it is. Yeah, man. Okay, so I'm gonna cover it now. And then I'm gonna have something to eat. All right. It's nice. Clear. The dumplings are crunchy. Ackee. Saltfish. No, if your dumplings don't, we never let dumplings and bite it. You know, like so. You hold it with your hands like this and bite it. But then I'm just showing you an exploration. You can use a fork and cut it. Make it a little crunchy. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for coming. It's really one of those great moments, you know what I mean, when I can be around the stove cooking and I have an audience for real. But you know, I did not take your kindness for granted, right? I really appreciate everyone that came out to support me while I cook my breakfast and lunch. All right, so I'm gonna end my live stream, so I will see you all in the streets. All right.